What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Monday, November 11th, 2024. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Well, we had a dog day on the NHL on Sunday favorite, so fortunately, a couple of those didn't come in, but we still managed to cash that under in that Ducks game. So 1-2, not bad. But you know what? We don't do well with 1-2. We're going to come back and get some revenge on Monday. Happy Veterans Day, Remembrance Day. Thank you to all those who have served. We appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody here at Pick Dawgz. But today is your guys' day, so again, thank you all for what you've done for your service. But we're here anyways. We're going to talk about some NHL action. Not that we're forgetting about that, but we're going to talk about some NHL action here. We're going to try to make everybody some money today. This is my way of trying to help you guys and give back to you guys. So without further ado, you guys know the drill. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game takes us to the KeyBank Center where the Buffalo Sabres take on the Montreal Canadiens. And head-to-head, this has been a matchup that's actually been dominated by the road team. So I was tempted to take Montreal just from a head-to-head perspective. But I can't forget about the fact that the Montreal Canadiens are 1-5-1 on the road this season. And, they just have not been playing well. The one game was a game against the Philadelphia Flyers where they almost choked up the lead in the third period. So back in Montreal has not been, anything to write home about. It's been very dicey, to put it nicely. And, the Buffalo Sabres, they've been playing their best hockey on home ice. They've won 3 in a row. I think this is where the trend gets bucked. I'm going to take the Sabres to win this one in regulation, as well as sprinkle something on the puck line as well. Now we head to the Wells Fargo Center where the Philadelphia Flyers take on the San Jose Sharks. And the Flyers are the rested team in this matchup, having not played for a couple nights. But the problem here is that, the Flyers aren't necessarily playing well enough for me to justify laying this kind of price with them. They're 2-4 on the road. San Jose's played their best hockey at home. They're 3-4-1 at home. But they're still 2-5-1 on the road. Fairly comparable to what Philly's done at home this season. And, the San Jose Sharks have actually won back-to-back road games after shutting out the New Jersey Devils in an impressive performance. Now, granted, you're not going to win many games scoring just one goal. But, I tell you, the Sharks are playing with some confidence right now. I think there's some value to be had here with the Sharks. So I'm going to take the Sharks plus the 1.5. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on plus 210 just for the value alone. Next, we head to the PPG Paints Arena where the Pittsburgh Penguins take on the Dallas Stars. And this is a bit of a tricky matchup for me because I do like backing the Dallas Stars, but right now, the Dallas Stars aren't playing the most consistent hockey. They've dropped 3 of their last 4 games. And granted, yeah, some of those losses have come to some of the NHL's best, like the Chicago Blackhawks and the Florida Panthers. And one of those games against the Panthers was a road game for both teams because it was over in Finland. But we've also seen in their recent road games, the Dallas Stars have lost to teams like the Winnipeg Jets, the Buffalo Sabres, the Washington Capitals, and while the Pittsburgh Penguins aren't necessarily playing their best, they are coming off a win over the Washington Capitals. They've won 3 of their last 5. They've won back-to-back home games, and they're 3-3 at home this season. Dallas is still sub 500 at 2-4. So I think if there's a shot for me to take, or if there's a spot for me to take a shot on the Penguins, it might be here. This isn't one of the games I'm rushing to the window to bet, but for the sake of a pick here, I'm going to go try to just take a shot on some plus money with the Penguins at plus 135. Now we head to the Scotiabank Saddledome where the Calgary Flames take on the Los Angeles Kings. And I can understand why the Kings would be favored on the road, as frankly they've been playing the better hockey. And the Calgary Flames, have been slumping a little bit since their hot start to the season. They've lost 7 of their last 9. They've played 3 straight overtime games all on the road and taken the loss. But you look at the schedule the Calgary Flames have played, there have been a lot, especially at home. The last few games for Calgary at home where they've lost 3 of 4. Edmonton, New Jersey, Winnipeg, and Carolina. 3 of those teams, the Devils, Jets, and the Hurricanes, some of the top teams in the NHL. The Oilers always play the Flames tough, so it's to be expected. It's not always going to be acceptable, but I at least understand why the losses are what they are. But head-to-head with the Kings, this is a matchup where the home team has won 8 in a row between these two teams. And this is when, the Calgary Flames were great last year, but they haven't been necessarily great the last couple seasons consistently. And I think this is a spot where maybe we take a shot on me. The Flames, or excuse me, the Los Angeles Kings are still just a 500 team on the road. They're 5-3-2, and they do their best work at home. So I'm gonna take a shot. Maybe bank on this trend continuing and take a shot on the Flames here at plus 110. Avalanche take on the Nashville Predators, and two teams that at one point have already found themselves on my do not bet list for the NHL this season. But I think I will say that it's been at least a little bit easier for the Colorado Avalanche to work their way off because they're starting to play well at home, which is where they played their best hockey for the better part of the last couple seasons. They've now won back-to-back home games and 3 of their last 5 at home. The last 2 wins came against Carolina, which was a really good win for Colorado. They busted up Carolina's win streak, and they beat the Seattle Kraken in a game where Seattle had a fair amount of success on the road. But I'll tell you, the Kraken in that one, and Colorado's goal scoring gloves are back. The goaltending is always going to be shaky for me with Colorado, but I'll tell you, it's been sort of the same way with Nashville. It's been hard to back Nashville a lot of the time as well. The bulk of Nashville's success is starting to come at home as well. But you look at Nashville, they've lost 3 straight on the road, granted against tough teams, but it's not like Colorado isn't tough. They've just had some goaltending issues, and I think that this is a good spot for the Avalanche to bounce back. The Preds have not had a whole lot of luck in Colorado in the past, so give me the Colorado Avalanche here at minus 150. Our final game on Monday's card takes us to the T-Mobile Arena, where the Vegas Golden Knights take on the Carolina Hurricanes. And for me, this is tough because I get why the Carolina Hurricanes would be favored on the road. They were just coming off of an 8-game win streak, but they've had issues in spots with teams that have been consistent at home, like the St. Louis Blues, the Colorado Avalanche, are the teams that bookended their win streak with the losses. But I'll tell you, we're getting plus money with a Vegas Golden Knights team that I've said before, and I will say again, the split on them this season has been simple. You don't back them on the road, and you back them at home like they are here. We're getting plus money with a team that's 8-0 this season. Maybe some people are going to say, well, it's the books begging you to take, Vegas, and it's setting you up to trap you to take the Golden Knights here. Well, I'll tell you, if Vegas has a trap set, better be able to hold a lot of weight because I'm going into this thing full bore. I'm taking the Vegas Golden Knights plus money on this one. I might go reverse puck line here. I just think that, this Carolina goaltending group is banged up, and if we're going to continue to see Spencer Martin as an option, oh boy, look out. Give me the Golden Knights at this one, plus money. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Monday, November 11th, 2024. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And again, if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to pickdawgz.com. Click the premium picks tab at the top of the page. Going to scale it back a little bit for this Monday card. Try to get a feel for it the rest of the week. Plenty of money to be made. Not going to lie, I took it on the chin this past weekend. But you know what? We're going to come back strong. This is a great buy low spot. And if don't want to use the words buy low too often, but if there's a time to hop on long term, I can tell you the hot streak is coming. We've seen it with a couple of cappers already on our morning crew. I'll tell you, it's just around the corner. So jump on long term, whatever you choose to do, whether it's a daily package or a long term pass. Use the promo code PICK at checkout for an additional 15% off your purchase. Thanks so much for watching. See you.